The city of Dana Point is located along the Southern California coastline, about 60 miles south of Los Angeles and 65 miles north of San Diego. This popular destination is home to an expansive marina with scenic parks and recreational areas. The ultimate goal for this project is to launch an autonomous boat from Dana Point and have it successfully navigate to Catalina Island and return safely without human intervention, while collecting data and video footage along the way. After extensive research and multiple trips to various harbors along the Southern California coast, we concluded that Dana Point would be the best location to launch our autonomous boat. This protected harbor is adjacent to spectacular cliffs that overlook the Pacific Ocean. Boat congestion is minimal compared to other harbors such as Long Beach, where seagoing cargo ships present a navigational challenge. We will launch our autonomous vessel from the large boat ramp area in Dana Point Harbor. Dana Point is not the shortest distance to Catalina Island, but in terms of logistics, it is the best option for this project. We boarded the Catalina Express ferry to see the harbor layout and surrounding area up close, and to explore Catalina Island in preparation for our upcoming mission. This trip was on the 4th of July holiday. Crowds were large. Highlights from the fireworks show will be at the end of this video. As we departed, we kept an eye out for potential obstacles that the autonomous boat would want to avoid, such as buoys, speed limit markers, and floating kelp. Kelp patties may pose a challenge to our autonomous boat depending on size of the aquatic mass. An abundance of sea life exists off the coast of Southern California, including dolphins, whales, sharks, and sea lions. Later in the video, you will see a massive stampede of dolphins up close as we return to Dana Point on the ferry. As the island came into view, we began to see Lover's Cove situated to the left of Avalon Bay. This is our target landing site for the autonomous boat. Upon closer inspection, Lover's Cove presented a great deal of kelp, but it is attached to the ocean floor in the shallow water along the shoreline. This is less of a concern when compared to floating kelp patties. A floating patty is a clump of kelp that has broken free from the rocks below. These can become quite large and possibly strand our boat if encountered, but we only spotted 2 or 3 kelp patties between Dana Point and the island. Glass bottom boats ferry tourists through Lover's Cove, and guests dispense fish food through underwater ports. This triggers a feeding frenzy and makes for an excellent photo opportunity for passengers. We intend to mount a fish food dispenser on the autonomous boat so we too can trigger a feeding frenzy upon arrival. We hope to catch the action on the underwater camera. Catalina Island, with a population of 4,201, is part of Los Angeles County. It spans 22 miles in length and is 8 miles across at its greatest width, only half a mile across at its narrowest point. The island is 37 miles from Dana Point, and it takes 1 hour and 30 minutes to get there by ferry. Our autonomous boat will navigate to the island overnight after launching in the evening. We anticipate it will take approximately 12 hours to reach its destination. slow and steady will be the name of the game. We spotted this oil tanker during the return trip. Shipping lanes between Long Beach and Central America pass through the area. We will use a real-time tracker, as seen here, to proactively avoid vessels that might block our route. In the event we encounter a cargo ship, we will send a command via satellite from our base station at the hotel in Dana Point, instructing our boat to change course. As mentioned earlier, we witnessed this remarkable dolphin stampede as we approached Dana Point. The numbers are impressive. We collected GPS coordinates along the way to map the ferry route. We will offset the coordinates for the autonomous boat about half a mile to the south to avoid traffic destined for Catalina. After the Catalina trip, we chartered a private boat for an even closer look at the harbor layout and surrounding area, and to collect GPS coordinates of buoy and marker locations. We came across sea lions lounging on 2 red buoys as we gathered GPS coordinates. We also collected coordinates for 3 speed limit markers, 2 floating posts that mark the location of the pipeline from the local wastewater treatment facility, and a yellow race marker belonging to the sailboat club. After a successful day of research and exploration, we made our way back to the dock. We will fully test the autonomous boat in Arizona at Lake Pleasant and Lake Havasu before returning to Dana Point for the planned mission to Catalina Island. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future updates as we continue to document the progress of our project. Highlights from the fireworks show are coming up next.